All right, let's dive deep into the Bradley Beal situation because honestly, the drama around him has been nothing short of a roller coaster. Everyone was expecting some clarity within 24 to 48 hours, some solid decision on where Beal would land, but here we are. And the story just keeps evolving. The buzz has been growing nonstop, with loads of reports hinting that Bradley Beal might actually be heading to the Los Angeles Clippers. It's not just rumors floating around casually. The Clippers have made moves that suggest they're serious about this. For instance, they moved on from Norman Powell, which many think wasn't just about salary or fit, but because they might have been preparing roster space or financial flexibility for Beal. Picture this, the Clippers aiming to build a star-studded lineup by pairing Chris Paul with Bradley Beal, adding to the core they already have. That's starting five. Absolutely insane. Imagine James Harden running alongside Beal and Kawhi Leonard, with John Collins and Ivica Zubac filling out the front court. That's a lineup packed with scoring, athleticism, and versatility. John Collins, in particular, brings a unique blend of size, shooting, and mobility that would perfectly complement the perimeter stars. When you combine that with a bench featuring guys like Chris Dunn, Nicholas Batum, and Brook Lopez, the depth becomes overwhelming for opponents. Having around 10 or 11 guys who can consistently contribute means this team will be tough to beat night in and a night out. Now, there are plenty of questions about the Clippers' offense and whether they can consistently score, but if Kawhi Leonard is healthy, that's a problem most teams would love to have. Collins adds a lot by giving you that extra perimeter shooting and a small ball center option, making the Clippers lineup flexible and difficult to defend. Comparing John Collins and Norman Powell, it's clear that Collins might fit better, with the Clippers' style, more size and versatility, which seems crucial for their playoff aspirations. The original reports indicated the Clippers traded Powell mainly to avoid paying his upcoming contract, so Collins was likely seen as a better value both on and off the court. Even though the Clippers' moves seem aligned with the idea of landing Beal, it's important to remember that the Powell trade probably happened for financial reasons first, with Beal being more of a bonus if it works out. The reality is that if Beal does join them, it's a massive upgrade, but they might have been planning that trade regardless. From Beal's perspective, joining the Clippers actually makes a lot of sense, even if you're a Lakers fan feeling the sting. The Lakers' situation for Beal is complicated because it's unclear if he'd even start there. The Lakers have Austin Reeves, who is expected to be a key piece moving forward, and it seems unlikely the team would bench Reeves to start Beal, especially given Reeves' contract and role as a developing star. Playing all three, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and Bradley Beal as starters seems improbable, and honestly, that would be a logistical nightmare. Someone would have to come off the bench, and Reeves, being seen as a future cornerstone, probably wouldn't be that guy. That puts Beal in a tough spot with the Lakers because he would be competing for minutes and his role might be limited, which no star player wants. Unless the Lakers decide to trade Reeves, it might just be better for everyone if Beal looks elsewhere. From Beal's point of view, the Clippers offer a chance to start right away, play heavy minutes, and contend for a championship. An offer that's hard to pass up, even though Beal has long been linked to the Lakers ever since before the Russell Westbrook trade. Now might be the moment where things don't go as originally hoped. The Clippers, with their moves, seem ready to offer him a starring role and a real shot at a title. That's a compelling pitch. Beal, who has averaged over 30 points per game before, likely believes he can outplay anyone on the Lakers roster and claim a starting spot if given the chance. There's confidence there that if he shows up in training camp ready to dominate, he can take over a starting role easily. It's a competitive mindset. If you're the best player, you deserve to be out on the court. On the Lakers, there's also the factor of managing minutes and roles between Doncic, Reeves, and Beal, which could be tricky. Reeves still would likely get substantial playing time, especially when Doncic rests, but the rotations would have to be carefully managed over the season. That said, the biggest mystery remains. If the Clippers are so set on Beal and have already made roster moves to clear space, why hasn't the trade or buyout happened yet? Reports say Phoenix Suns are ready to buy Beal out, and yet he's not officially a Clipper. If Beal truly wants to go to LA and the Clippers are ready to sign him, the delay raises questions. Other teams like the Warriors or Bucks also mentioned as possible destinations for Beal, could sign him immediately. So why hold up? The answer probably lies with the Lakers. They can't sign Beal right now because of salary cap restrictions, even though they want to. The Lakers are reportedly working on a consolidation trade to clear enough cap space to fit Beal's contract under the biannual exception. Beal is likely waiting for that to happen, holding out hope to join the Lakers, which explains the current standstill. In essence, if Beal wanted to sign anywhere else, he probably would have already. The only team holding him back is the Lakers, because they can't officially sign him until they move some contracts off their books. This waiting game is the real story. The Clippers could sign him immediately if that was Beal's preferred destination now. The fact that it's not happening hints that Beal still wants to be a Laker, or at least is open to it. His desire to be traded to the Lakers goes back years, long before this whole current wave of moves and speculation. Even though the Clippers are also in LA, Beal's preference has reportedly been the Lakers all along. It's not just about being in LA, it's about wearing the purple and gold. So now that the Lakers have a chance to get him, why wouldn't they? The only issue is their financial and roster constraints. They need to clear space by making trades or waiving players like Shake Milton to make room for Beal's contract. But clearing money is the harder part, which is why they're working on those bigger moves first. Beal's future, then, seems tied to the Lakers' ability to make those roster adjustments. If they can pull it off, he might still end up wearing the Lakers jersey. If not, the Clippers remain the frontrunners, ready to snap him up and give him the starring role he craves. So the real drama isn't just about Beal's preferences, but about the Lakers' front office moves and how quickly they can get their house in order. Meanwhile, Beal is playing the waiting game, weighing his options and watching the Lakers try to make space for him. The timing of all this is crucial, because training camp is approaching and Beal needs to decide where he'll be playing. The Clippers are ready and waiting, the Suns want to buy him out, and the Warriors and Bucks could jump in any moment, but the Lakers are stuck on making their financial moves. This whole saga perfectly captures how complicated NBA trades and signings can get, especially when superstar players with hefty contracts and team preferences are involved. At the end of the day, it all comes down to who can make the move first and offer Beal the best chance to shine. Will it be the Clippers with their stacked roster and immediate playing time, or the Lakers with their legacy and Beal's longtime wish to join them, but with roster hurdles to clear? The wait continues, and the NBA world watches closely, because whoever lands Beal could shift the balance of power in the Western Conference dramatically. What makes this entire Bradley-Beal situation even more fascinating is how it highlights the ever-shifting landscape of NBA front office strategy and star player leverage. It's not just about talent anymore. It's about timing, contract structure, team depth, cap flexibility, and more importantly, personal priorities. Bradley Beal's decision-making process isn't simply about chasing a ring, it's also about fit, control, and narrative. This is a player who spent years in Washington, stayed loyal while many other stars were bolting for greener pastures, and only now is truly exploring what it means to control his own destiny. If you look at how carefully he's navigating these options, it becomes clear that Beal is not rushing. He wants the perfect combination of opportunity and alignment, not just for himself, but for how he'll be remembered as his career wins. Down! There's also this lingering question about legacy that follows every star in their late prime. For Beal, this move could be what defines his place in NBA history. He's been a prolific scorer, often carrying teams that had no business staying afloat in the standings. But if he joins a team like the Clippers or the Lakers and wins a title, it changes how he's perceived permanently, and that's not lost on him. The whispers around the league are that Beal is highly aware of what this next phase means. That's part of the reason he's been patient, why he hasn't jumped at the first available deal. He wants to make sure that wherever he lands, it's not just a move, it's a statement. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. There's been an intriguing buzz swirling around the NBA lately, and it involves none other than the Los Angeles Lakers and their potential new front court makeover. Rumors are heating up that the Lakers might be eyeing two of the league's most formidable big men, Miles Turner and CLINT CAPELA. While nothing has been officially confirmed, The mere possibility of these two joining forces in purple and gold is already causing a stir among fans and analysts alike. Miles Turner, known for his defensive prowess and shot-blocking abilities, has been a key presence in the paint throughout his career. His ability to anchor a defense, combined with a developing offensive game, makes him a coveted asset for any team looking to solidify its interior. Meanwhile, Clint CAPELA brings a different but complementary skill set. Renowned for his rebounding and rim running, CAPELA is a force on the boards and an efficient finisher around the basket. Pairing Turner's rim protection with CAPELA's energy and hustle could give the Lakers a much-needed boost in the front court department. The Lakers have long been a team chasing that perfect blend of size, defense, and scoring versatility. Adding Turner and CAPELA could reshape the team's identity, especially if they manage to coexist on the court without sacrificing spacing or pace. It's easy to imagine the Lakers deploying a defensive juggernaut in the paint, deterring opponents from attacking the rim, while also having two reliable options for offensive rebounds and second-chance points. Of course, this rumor raises several questions. How would the Lakers manage their salary cap to accommodate two high-profile centers? Would there be any trade-offs involving other key players? And perhaps most importantly, how would the coaching staff utilize such a front-court duo in a league that increasingly values pace and perimeter shooting? These are just some of the speculations swirling as fans debate what this move could mean for the team's championship aspirations. Despite the uncertainties, the buzz itself signals a strong desire from the Lakers front office to shake things up and reinforce their defense. If they do land Turner and CAPELA, it would send a clear message to the rest of the league that the Lakers are serious about bolstering their roster with impact players in the paint. For now, it remains a tantalizing possibility, one that has Lakers fans eagerly watching every transaction rumor and front office whisper. Could this be the start of a new era for the Lakers big men? Only time will tell, but the thought of Turner and CAPELA donning the Lakers uniform together has already ignited plenty of excitement and plenty of debate across the NBA landscape. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.